Hello and welcome to another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. In each episode, we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we're taking a look at a Disney Plus original as we take a look at Home Sweet Home Alone. And if you are enjoying these videos, I do ask that you please hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified with each new episode. Now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we're covering Home Sweet Home Alone. This movie was released on November 12th, 2021. It was directed by Dan Mazer. The screenplay was done by Mikey Day and Streeter Seidel. The production companies were 20th Century Studios, Hutch Parker Entertainment, and it was distributed by Disney+. In terms of the backstory, on August 6th of 2016, Disney CEO Bob Iger would announce that a new Home Alone movie was in development. The cast would start to be announced on December of 2019, and it was actually rumored that Macaulay Culkin would make a cameo role in this movie. However, in October of 2021, he stated that he had nothing to do with the project. Filming would begin in February of 2020 in Montreal. However, the filming would stop due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and it would be resumed in November of 2020. In terms of the cast, we have Archie Yates as Max Mercer, Rob Delaney as Jeff McKenzie, Ellie Kemper as Pam McKenzie, Aisling Bea as Carol Mercer, Andy Daly as Mike Mercer, and then Kenan Thompson as Gavin Washington. In terms of the plot, Max Mercer is a mischievous and resourceful young boy who has been left behind while his family leaves for Japan for holidays. So when a married couple attempting to retrieve a priceless heirloom sets their sights on the Mercer family home, it is up to Max to protect it from trespassers, and he will do whatever it takes to keep them out. The reboot promises hilarious hijinks of epic proportions, and despite the absolute chaos, Max eventually comes home to realize that there really is no place like Home Sweet Home. So this movie had a very negative reaction going into it. The trailer was released on October 12th, 2021 on YouTube, and it actually had 79,000 dislikes on the first 3 days of being released. In terms of recommending this movie, I think this movie was unfortunately doomed from the start because many people cherish Home Alone, and it is one of their favorite Christmas movies that they watch every year. And so it had a lot to compare it to even before the movie got started. And unfortunately, the movie is just kind of a simple plot where it's retooling the Home Alone movie, but not in a good way. The villains, who are the Mackenzie, aren't really even villains. They're attempting to get their own property back in order to feed their kids. So it's hard to kind of like root against them. So that's kind of a dislike to it, as well as Archie Yates does his best, but unfortunately the character is written where he comes off really unlikable. So unfortunately, this is a movie that I would definitely probably skip and stick to the original two Home Alones, being the first one and the Lost in New York version. So this is a shorter video this week, but thank you so much for joining us here on Disney Movie Investigation. I would love for anyone to please leave a comment on what they think of the Home Sweet Home Alone movie. And as we look forward to our next episode, we are going to be going into the world of horror as we take a look at Barbarian. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day, and we will see you real soon.